Hello there, YouTube. Goodness gracious. Welcome to a 30-degree December 1st of 2020. Almost about the end, this crazy 2020. Sure hope 21's gonna be a lot better. Or a lot more sane, anyway. But it's a Tuesday, and we're heading off to work. Off in the frozen tundra. The auto run thing just stopped on the truck right before I hit the record button. Boy, it's blow out of here. Yeah, buddy. Been lots of stuff with fog here lately.
Lots of fog.
Rides in the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that ride coming back from Chehalis on Sunday, that was some kind of special.
I bet.
Wow, that's cool looking. Really cool looking. Mama?
Yes, how about it?
It is flat cold and heck out here.
Yes, it is. Cold and foggy.
It's just shy of snowing out here.
I know. Just a couple more degrees.
Yeah. Well, have yourself a wonderful Tuesday.
You too.
And we'll talk to you as the day goes on.
Yeah.
All right, love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
These Honda 500Xs, there's Ryan just put this one together. Is she super fast?
Oh, she's real fast, man.
That's one cool motorcycle. I've been making some serious progress today. Look at that. I'm here to tell you, wiring in, I can't open that up and show you because I got a license plate again. I don't know if that radio stuff is sensitive or not. So I'm not going to open that up and show you the wiring I did there. And in all my pictures, this thing is disconnected. I'm sure something very obvious is going to come to me at some point. But as of yet, there's no home for that. This is his battery tender lead. I'll put all that back. No earthly idea what that is. And everything in the there wouldn't be something. Oh, I just found it. What a knucklehead. It's for unlocking the yep. Because this is the thing to unlock the rear box. Man, I even said to myself, I wonder if it's something to do with that little, this is where the passenger seat would start if it had one. And I pondered the idea of that thing being for something where that rear seat was. I forgot the lock switch for opening this is in there. See, it's electronically controlled. It's cable going through. How about that? That's a long time I've spent on this thing. I haven't even added up the hours. Kind of scary, to be honest with you. But if I said the light was at the end of the tunnel, at this point I'm pretty much standing at the end of the tunnel. I just need to walk through and go out into the daylight. Oh boy, I'm pretty happy about that. Very nice. How about that? So this is for his wired in headset. That's for his front seat, the heated seat. All that's there. That'll hook up with the battery, the main battery, and the deal for the trunk unlock that all bolted in fine. Drives me nuts. It's the simple things that'll get you. Oh, I want to show you that just yet. Here's the exhaust that came off of it. She's kind of smoked. I'll give you a little light here. That thing's burnt. What's crazy is that thing's metal. It goes to show you how hot that got. That's metal. Here's the new one. New header. If you look down in there, you'll see that the cat looming along down in there. Can't get it to focus on it. Oh, no, it's plastic. Definitely has a metal look to it, doesn't it? So there's the motor, the Bowden cables, screws, grommets. That thing got really hot. The grommet inside there, that's not replaceable. So, excuse me, we're just gonna replace it. The right side O2 sensor got smoked, so that's a new one. There's nothing wrong with the left side. Still got like a coat of polish or something on it. I love how the head pipes are set up for the dual exhaust valves. Metal header gaskets. So get that together, and that thing just got funky looking. That got updated. I think this one's nicer than what it was because the number got superseded to this one. That one's nice. A nice polished stainless. Here we are. The end of the saga is quite near. Man, sorry to have been pestering you guys with this for so long, but some of you have mentioned, yeah, you're actually enjoying it. I think it's maybe me not enjoying it more than you guys not enjoying it. Like I said yesterday, I'm just even sick and tired of recording the dadgum thing. But she's close. She's real close. So we knew at some point there had to be a hiccup. Everything's just going way too smooth. The O2 sensors going back to the harness. I routed something incorrectly in here. I can't really show you on camera. And the O2 sensors, they're too tight going to the harness. You can see where this is actually from the other side. I need to come up and come back down between something. So I was in the process of putting the exhaust on, and I thought, man, oh no. It's gonna pull the O2 sensors too tight because where the harness is coming down is not allowing enough room. It's okay on the left-hand side, but not the right-hand side. And I see where I made my mistake. So in the morning, the exhaust is just loose. It's just sitting here. So in the morning, I'm gonna take the exhaust back off and pull the starter motor out so I can get my hand in there smoothly and son of a gun, get that rerouted. There had to be a hiccup somewhere. I've had a couple of things where I couldn't find where something was. And oddly enough, when I told you guys it really, what was that, Friday or whatever day it was, I said this thing just owned me. It was this coupler. This is the crank position sensor, which is on the left-hand side. And this is the side stand switch. And I'm looking at this thing, I go, I know what that goes to. I know what it goes to. They even pulled a donor bike out to see how it was routed, and then it just dawned on me all of a sudden. It's the O2 sensor, or I mean the side stand switch. Then I knew where it went. Well, when I done that kind of got me frazzled a little bit, and I routed that harness down the wrong way. Yeah, you can't see where I'm talking about. Bummer. Big bummer. But there had to be some little hiccup somewhere. You know, I went very slow, very methodical. Of all bikes you don't want to mess up, it does not need to be this one. Not that I messed anything up, it's just I routed something wrong. That would have been a lot easier to discover when the battery box and all that was out, but do you realize what it would take to get that battery box out of that thing now? It would not be a fun chore. So, I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about this, but I haven't been brave enough to point the camera at myself and talk about it. My mom, she lives up in Newport. For about the last 11 months, she's been in a home. She's suffering from dementia. And my sister, if you guys remember when I pulled up on the Spyder, Kelly was down here saying your sister called, and man, and the most horrible thing is I didn't call her until I got home, only to find out that my mom she's not doing good at all, and it could very well be end of days. So anyway, I don't want to drag you guys into this thing. It's if I act a little weird or not smiling and cheerful as like usual, that's been weighing on me pretty hard. So again, I don't know if I can flip this camera around and look you in the eye and talk about it. So anyway, I mean, we all got to go through this. I went through this 11 years ago with my father, and I still haven't got over that. You know, I got along great with my parents. We got a very happy family, so it's not, you know, I've known people that, you know, didn't really care when their parents went, or didn't seem to, you know, and literally had bad things to say. There's nothing bad you could say about either one of my parents ever, or my grandparents. I never met my mother's grandparents. They were in Ireland, and my grandmother on my mom's side passed away before I was born. And then my grandfather passed when I was less than 7 years old. I think I could have been 7, but I think I was like 5 or 6. I remember my mom going to Ireland, you know, to see him. But anyway, if things are a little weird or I act a little weird, that's what's going on. So, and then this thing, you know, you can't let stuff like that mess you up, because you still got to do your job, you know, and I can pretty much battle through anything. Just, yeah, it's a little tough. So anyway, it's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna run up there and grab the little woman, and we'll start moseying towards the house. Good Lord, my phone is blowing up. All right, talk to you here in a bit. One of the bad things with my mother is that my sister lives right there. It's right there in the same town, you know, and she can't even go see her because of the virus, you know. Well, now that they think, you know, the end is near, they were allowing one person per 24 hours, and I guess they're now allowing one person at a time. But how she's just, I just don't want to see my mom that way, my sister, and everybody's totally cool with that. I was there when my dad left, and first thing I think of when I think of my dad, or somebody brings him up, is that visual. I do not want to have that of my mother at all. So anyway, this virus thing has caused obviously all the problems that it has, but even when you really need to see a loved one, you can't. My cute little Irish mom. Well, there, the shivers there.
Yes.
So did you have a good day?
I did. Very busy.
Cool.
The sun came out.
So I told the peeps about my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't face the camera or talk about it in a goodbye or anything like that yet.
No, we'll both cry.
Yeah. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know I told them, if anybody's noticed my deep thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, Mama.
All right, babe.
Let's head home.
Sounds good.
All right. So you guys remember on Friday when I was riding the Spyder home, I told you that Kelly had to stop and get some of her diabetic stuff. That's at Safeway there in Kelso. Well, that was the last hoorah with Safeway. What a nightmare. So she gets these 4 sticks, I think she calls them, and with insurance it costs, after insurance it costs us $45. They were trying to charge her $90 for 1 stick, and this is not the first time. She didn't know any better the first time, so she paid $45 for 1, and then she come back and was getting a 2-pack, or I don't pay attention, but they wanted $90 for 2. And then she complained, and the next time she went in, it was $90 for 4. Well, the other day they were trying to charge her $90 for 2, and anyway, she just transferred everything over yesterday, actually, to Walgreens, and yeah, her friends and people at work just talks about what an absolute nightmare. Safeway is a grocery store. It's not a pharmacy. Wow. Yeah, and it takes her at least an hour. Every time it takes an hour to get through there. The only reason she got out of there quick is she told him to blow sand. And got a hold of Walgreens, seen what, because this is just right down, the shop is like literally right down the road there. There's a traffic light between us and the store. Not this traffic light, the one further down. So anyway, she's in there doing that right quick. Look at this fog out here tonight, Mama.
That's what
Well, truck stop. Got lots of peeps out here tonight. Well, let's head home.
Yes.
We're into the dark with that crazy moon out there again. Well, hello there, YouTube. Made home safe and sound. Made home late though.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how we left work 2 hours ago and
We
just
only
now
made
getting
a
home.
couple stops that were only just a few minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't equate an extra hour.
Yeah, Walgreens. She just walked up, said her name, got her stuff, paid for it, and left.
Yeah.
No
Stopped at
hour
gas.
waiting in lines, rude people behind the counter.
Yeah. Walgreens was very nice.
Yeah, and then just straight home and gas.
But something took an hour.
I don't know. Maybe we went through one of those weird time warp things.
Or maybe we left later from work than what I thought.
We could have. I did not pay no attention when
either.
we left. Could
It
have.
could have been a lot later.
Then I was downloading files to the little SanDisk thing, the iOS. That's the coolest thing ever. Talked about those before.
Gotcha.
And it took a little longer than I thought. So
Maybe that's the extra time.
we sat
but-
there at Walgreens for a little bit. But I mean, just a few minutes.
Yeah, it didn't seem like very long.
Anyway,
I don't know. Time was
it's
slipping
colder than
away.
heck out there. It's already 33.
Yep.
It's gonna be a cold one tonight.
It is going to be very cold.
It's gonna be biting cold.
Yep.
All right, I think
Better
that's
roll.
it.
All
We'll
right.
call her a night.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. We'll see you at the crack of old dark as always.
See you in the morning.
All right, see you then.
Bye.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.